I got hiccups, so. Hello and welcome. I've decided today to log on. Here we go. To log on because we are having a day. I didn't even check to see if it was going to be all right. I just did my spot. I think we're good. I'm having a day. I do massage therapy. And everybody that came in today was having complete chaos or they were crying. And I decided that today would be a great day to do some anxiety breath work and an anxiety class in general of how to release anxiety out of the body. I can't believe I went live and I got hiccups. How funny is that? All right, well, maybe something's trying to keep me from this video, so we're just going to proceed. You just need your mat. 2 blocks is ideal. I don't think you'll need a strap, but you might grab one just in case, maybe if you don't have a strap, a belt or a towel. If you don't have yoga blocks, rolled up towels are good, or pillows can be helpful. And we're going to begin. I'm sitting on the block. You can sit on a pillow is fine, just like a little pillow. And we're going to be doing some breath work today that is specifically designed to slow the heart rate down and bring us into a state of deep relaxation very quickly. And so my goal is to teach you how to access this breath and gain control of your inner world, no matter what's going on, no matter where you are at all times. So that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to do some movement too, some asanas, some postures, just to move the energy through the body. And then we're going to end with some balancing poses. And you will notice that after the breath work and the movement, that the balancing poses are much easier to do, and they make the mind come to a centered point so that it's easy to focus and accomplish things and remain calm no matter what is going on, because we cannot be in perfect balance while also having a chaotic mind. There's one or the other going on, and when you work on balance, you have to release your chaotic mind, even if only for a few moments, to find balance. So once you've done that for a few moments, you could do it for a few minutes, and if you could do it for a few minutes, you could do it for a few hours, and a few days, and a few months, and a few years, and eventually we will train ourselves to always remain in balance, always remain calm. And any time that we need to return to the center, to the breath, we will automatically have trained our body to immediately center and calm. And I know this works because I had to get some dental work done about 6 months ago, and I actually was hooked up to a heart monitor, and I was panicking because I didn't want to be put under because I don't like it. And I immediately returned to my yogic breath, and within 4 breaths I had returned my heart rate to a normal calm level within 4 breaths. And the dentist was astonished, and so was I, watching the monitor just go because I'm so trained in yoga that I have absolute control over even my heart rate at this point. All I have to do is return to the breath, slow my heart, return to the center, and I'm calm like that. And so I'm going to train you guys how also you can access this calm, this center, this immediate ability to command control of the mind. Except when I'm trying to drink water and hiccup at the same time. All right, let's demonstrate. Let's see what happens to my hiccups as soon as we center in on the breath. So we're going to do a mudra. A mudra is when we plug in 2 lines of energy within the body. There's energy points. Pointer finger and thumb plugs in points of energy that begin to circulate energy at the feet. And whenever there's energy circulating at the feet, the root chakra is able to open and clear. And we are most abundant, balanced, calm, happy selves when our root chakra is in balance. So we plugged in these lines of energy. And we're just going to rest with the hands, palms facing up. If this brings any form of anxiety or discomfort to the body, you can also do palms facing down. We're sitting in easy seated pose. The feet are drawn into the center line and pulled in. It's creating a triangular shape here. Now, not everyone's knees can do this, so it may look more like this. Or you may come to kneel. Or if there's any pain in the joints as we do our breath work, you can even lie down. We're just going to get comfortable here. Get on the mat and close the eyes and just practice being present for a moment. Just hear the sounds around you, feel yourself becoming present within the body on the mat. We're going to check in with the pelvis, moving forward and back. We're looking for that point of the best balance we can find. We're lengthening our spine up to our shoulder blades, drawing the shoulder blades together and down the back. Feel a widening, go through the collarbones. Enjoy a breath. I guess my hiccups are like anxiety. You know how the anxiety is present and you just keep moving forward and don't give energy to the anxiety, and I won't give energy to my hiccups. Bringing the chin parallel to the earth, draw the head straight up. Hiccups are a perfect analogy of anxiety. It's just always annoying, right? Lengthening the lower half of the spine, rooting the sits bones down even more. Enjoy a breath. And we're going to move into a breath called Ujjayi breath. The tip of the tongue moves to the roof of the mouth. There's a gentle widening in the throat, and we're breathing all the way down to the bottom of the belly, through the diaphragm, through the chest, the throat, all the way up through the top of the head, exhaling through the belly, the diaphragm, the chest, the throat, all the way up through the top of the head. Just practicing cycling this breath this way. Just practice. Continuing to breathe. When we find ourselves at the bottom of our next exhale, hold it there until the inhale desires to come in, and repeat this. Good. Continuing to breathe. When we find ourselves at the top of the next inhale, hold it there until the exhale desires to come in, and repeat. Very good. Finishing the breath wherever we are. Turn the palms down and just take a few normal breaths. We're going to gently open the eyes, and whatever foot is in front, let's switch it behind now. And notice my hiccups have left me already, and hopefully you're beginning to feel a little bit more calm. From here, I'm going to lead us through a breath exercise where we slowly deepen the breath a little bit more and more and more. Just go as far as we can, and when you're breathing as deep as you can, you just go to the point that you can, and just follow me as close as you can without forcing, and don't become anxious that you can't get it deeper. This is something that takes years of practice to get. We're going to go to a count of 12, so that is like a full breath of 12 will take you through an entire minute. You get one breath in 1 minute, and that is like the ultimate yogic breathing. So that is the goal to work towards. If you make it past 4, you're going to notice that you're calming your body, that you're feeling a lot better, and that everything is coming down. This is going to calm our cortisol levels and calm our heartbeat, and replenish the adrenal glands. For just a moment they can take a break because everything comes to calm. So that's the goal. Don't get stressed if you can't go the entire way. I kind of like doing this with the mudra because the grounding energy is already calming, and it helps me to deepen my breath. So you can follow me if you would like to. And just following my prompting. We're going to start at 4, and I'm going to deepen the breath with every count and just follow the prompts. So here we go. We're going to inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I forgot where I'm at. Just return to normal breathing. Let's begin again. Inhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Turn the pumps down and just breathe normal. Very good. When we're ready, opening the eyes, taking a moment to notice if you feel more calm. Taking that block out. From here, we're going to lower the chin down. Roll the head to one side. Inhale up and back as the head rolls back. Exhale forward and down, making circles at our own breath pace. One more time. As the chin meets the chest, reverse the direction. Inhale up and back. Exhale forward and down. Let's go one more time. the chin meets the chest, just lift the head back up to center. Good. We're going to do some rotations called Kundalini rotations. Lengthen out to the right. Exhale forward. Inhale it up. This goes at our own pace. Wherever your energy is at, that's how fast it goes. Feel free to close the eyes and just feel the energy move, going at our own pace. Allow the head to roll through. As we rise to the top, reverse the direction, lengthen out, exhale forward, inhale it up. Again, there's no correct pace, it's at our own pace. Allowing the head to roll through. One more time. As we rise to the top, sway side to side. Just notice that the energy is rolling up the spine. Coming to a place of stillness in the center. Taking a moment with the eyes closed to turn the gaze inward. To see what we see and to feel the very center. Whenever we're ready, gently opening the eyes. Excellent. Letting the legs come out. Get some blood flow in the legs. If you have water, get a drink of water. I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see me better. And I think our sun is going down. So let me get a light on here so that this video doesn't look so dark. And also let me check my music, see what happened here. All right. All right, we are sitting with our legs extended. Our legs are going to be strong and our feet are flexed. Pulling the belly button in, sit tall. Draw the shoulder blades together down the back. The hands come right next to the hip and press to the earth while sitting tall. Just breathe. And then next inhale, lifting the arms up, gaze at the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. The hands come down wherever they want. And I saw a teacher say something the other day that was really insightful. She said she noticed a lot of her students doing this, where the hips stay right where they are. They're like curving their back. And that is true. I see that a lot too. From here, let the hands come down where they want and let the hips hinge forward while lengthening the head away from the sits bones. Let your hips hinge. Just breathe while swaying side to side. The hips can hinge, but the head is lengthening away from the lower back. You're going to get a lengthening through the spine. When we're ready, we're going to lead our heart forward while pulling the head back, allowing the hips to hinge. Forward fold deep here. Breathe. Very good. Releasing the hands right behind the hips. Turn the elbows in. The shoulders are going to turn away from each other. The toes are coming down to the earth, and we're trying to get our hips up off the earth. Reverse plank. Lift up the heart. If it's available, the gaze can move behind us. Breathe. The hips are coming down. Inhale it up. Gaze at the thumbs. Exhale the hands back down. Excellent. Let's go ahead and bend our knees. The feet are side by side. Taking that left foot, we're going to set it next to the right hip and just let the knee come straight down. That right foot's going to pull in. This is phase one. If both of your butt cheeks are on the earth and you have a little more flexibility, you can attempt to try taking the leg over the top of the other leg. But if your butt cheeks start to lift up off the earth, go back to this, okay? This right knee is going to face straight up to the sky as best we can. The right hand is going to come behind the body, take it straight down the spine, plant it on the earth, sit tall. Inhale the left arm next to the ear. Come to hug that knee in. If you are pregnant, stay here. If you have a little bit more flexibility and you are not pregnant, the elbow can go outside of the knee. The arm is bending and the palm is facing away. Focus on pulling the belly through, then the heart through. Gaze behind and breathe to the bottom of the belly here. Lord of the Fishes. Relaxing through the jaw and the voice. Relaxing through the heart and unraveling all the way down to the bottom of the belly. Let go. Gazing over that front shoulder, take a very deep breath. Gazing behind once more, a very deep breath to the bottom of the belly. Good. Release the twist. Come all the way around for a counter twist. Gaze behind, breathe to the bottom. Good. When we're ready, release this twist. Let the legs come out. Good. Rebending those knees, the feet back on the earth. That right foot now will come next to the left hip. The knee comes straight down. Whatever you did on the first side, try to do the same thing the second side. If you pulled it in, keep it there. If you crossed it over, try to do that. As long as your butt doesn't lift off of the earth. We want both butt cheeks on the earth. This left knee is facing straight up to the sky. The left hand comes behind. Take it straight down, plant it, sit nice and tall. This right arm comes next to the ear. Get a good breath, inhale. Go where you were last time if you're hugging the knee or elbow outside of the knee. Belly through, heart through. Gaze behind, breathe it down to the bottom of the belly. Relax in the brain. Relax to the voice. Relax to the heart. And unravel all the way down to the bottom of the belly. Deep breathing. Practice let go. Gazing over that front shoulder, a very deep breath. gazing behind a very deep breath. Releasing the twist, come all the way around for a counter twist. Breathe to the bottom of the belly. Bringing it back to center whenever we're ready, no rush. Let the legs come out. Let blood flow in the legs. Get a drink of water if you need one. Swinging those legs around, tabletop position. Starting to need my Herkimer Diamond. We're in the middle of a eclipse, or we're coming into eclipse on Friday. Some people tonight, some places in the world, all the way through to tomorrow, to witness this eclipse. And I already got my Moldavite on, which is ballsy. If you know anything about Moldavite, I'm embracing the releasing, and the eclipse energy will cut off things that no longer serve you. And I dove in head first, throwing on the Moldavite. Moldavite will do that automatically. So between the eclipse and the Moldavite, and now my body wants a Herkimer Diamond, so we must be cutting some major shit right now. So excuse my language. But I feel good. I feel good. I'm not bawling and crying and chaotic like everyone around me was today. So I feel like maybe I already processed, or maybe it hasn't hit me yet. Maybe I'm late or I'm early. One or the other. I'm not sure what's happening here. I feel good. I feel good. Hands under the shoulders. The elbows are turning in. The shoulders are turning away. Our knees are right under our hips. Our toes are tucked under. Our belly button is pulling in. And we're going to inhale our belly towards the earth. The head and sits bones are pointing up. Exhale, release the toes. Everything rounds under. This is cat and cow. Following our own breath pace with inhales and exhales. Just making it feel good. Loosen up the spine. Bring it back to center. Rotate so that the right ear is trying to touch the right hip. Inhale. Exhale back to center. Inhale the left ear towards the left hip. Exhale to center. Inhale right. Exhale center. Inhale left. Exhale center. Take those hips directly to the right. Exhale them down as they circle over the heels, and inhale it up the other side. Create circles. As we rise to the top, let's reverse that direction. Hips go to the left. Exhale down. Inhale up. One more time. Bringing it back to center. Excellent. From here, let's gaze down to the knees, tuck the toes under, lift the knees up off of the earth, our first downward facing dog. Gazing down to the toes, we're going to turn our legs towards each other till we see the big toes press down, focusing on the heels melting towards the earth more. Pull that belly button towards the spine more. The sits bones are going to point towards the sky more. The heart melts towards the earth more. Ears move between the elbows more. And we're breathing deeper. ready, lengthen out that left leg, lift it up. Exhale the knee towards the nose. We're going to bring it through for a low lunge, so take that foot in front. If you don't make it, just grab your foot and get it in front of you. Lower that back knee down and untuck the toes. Our alignment, we want the knee to be directly over our ankle here, okay? Our left chest is on our thigh. And the weight in the back knee is kind of coming up and over the top of the knee, so there's not a lot of pressure on the knee joint. Press into that bent leg. Come on up. Lift the heart and the gaze towards the sky. And for a moment, pull up for a second. We're going to take the rib cage and pubic bone closer together. That's going to lengthen the low back. Now sink it deep again while lifting the heart and gazing up. Breathe. Hands are coming down to the earth. Plant them on the earth. Tuck that back toe under. Lift that knee up off the earth. Bring it back. Downward facing dog. Take some breaths. When we're ready, lifting that right leg up off the earth, lengthen the front body, lift it higher. Exhale the knee to the nose. Bring it through for the low lunge. The back knee comes down, untuck the toes. Knee is over ankle, right chest is on the thigh. Back knee, there's not a lot of pressure on the joint. Press into that bent leg, rise up. Focus on pubic bone and rib cage, come closer together. Sink deeper, lift the heart, gazes up, palms are opening to the sky. Shoulders are working their way down the back, melting down the back. Breathe. Hands are making their way down to the earth. Plant them. The back toe tucks under, the knee lifts up off the earth. Bring it back, downward facing dog. Take some deep breaths. Roll those hips up and over to a plank position. The knees can be on the earth if it's easier for you. The heels are drawing away from the head. Belly button is pulling in. The pubic bone and the rib cage pull closer together. Lowering it down slow. Release all the way down to the earth. Press those toes down and the pubic bone presses down. Hands are right next to the chest. Inhale it up, cobra. Lead the heart forward. Exhale, forehead comes down to the earth. Tuck those back toes under, the hips come up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe. When we're ready, that left leg lifts up again. Lengthen out that front body, lift it high. Draw the knee towards the nose while flexing the foot this time. That flexed foot comes next to the right hand. The knee comes down next to the left hand. The back knee comes down, untuck the toes. We're in pigeon pose. Both hands are coming in front of the body here. Take a look behind to see that your leg didn't drift off somewhere. It's directly behind. That right hip is melting towards the mat. If something is very uncomfortable, feels like it's going to break, slip a block in to give support. From here, just focus on melting that right hip down and release through the hips. Breathe. Relaxing through the jaw here. Very good. Taking that left hand on the outside of the knee, the right hand right where it was. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee up off of the earth. Come back, downward facing dog. Breathe deep. When we're ready, that right leg lifts off the earth, lengthen the front body, lift that leg real high. Bending the knee, bring it towards the nose, flex the foot, exhale. That foot's coming to the left hand and the knee comes to the right hand. Back knee comes down, untuck the toes, hands are moving in front of the body, pigeon pose, other side. That left front thigh is now melting towards the earth. Again, feel free to slip a block in anywhere that feels like it needs it, okay? Lengthening the head away from the low back. Melting that left hip towards the earth. Just breathe. Relaxing through the jaw, let go. Very good. The right hand is moving to the outside of the right knee. The back toe is tucking under. The knee is coming off of the earth. Stabilize the core. Bring it back. Downward facing dog. Take some deep breaths. Notice that we're beginning to melt here. The heels were able to move towards the earth more. Sits bones point to the sky more. Belly button pulls in and the heart melts towards the earth even more. Really feel the deepening of this pose. Breathe. Rolling the hips up and over, plank position. Knees can be on the earth. We're going to come halfway down. Roll over the tops of the toes. The thighs stay off the earth. Up dog. Lift the heart up to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, lift the hips up, roll back over the tops of the toes, downward facing dog. Breathe. When we're ready, lift up that left leg to the sky, lengthen out that front body, lift it nice and high. Exhale the knee towards the nose. Bring it through. This time high lunge. The back knee stays up. We want our knee directly over our ankle. We want our left chest on our thigh. When we're ready, press into the bent leg, rise up, high lunge. Taking a moment, taking that pubic bone and rib cage close together. Lift the heart. Now bring this lunge deeper. The heel drawing away from the body, the heart lifts, the palms are turning towards the sky. Our gaze is up, breathe. Hands are making their way down to the earth. Press them to the earth, bring it back. Downward facing dog. Enjoy some deep breathing. When we're ready, lift that right leg, lengthen out the front body, lift it very high. Exhale the knee towards the nose. Bring it through for a high lunge. Slow and controlled. Knee over ankle, chest on thigh, press into the bent leg, rise up. Tuck it under. Sink it deep. Heel moves back. Heart lifts. Palms are lifted. Gaze is up. Breathe. Hands are making their way down to the earth. Plant them into the earth. Bring it back. Downward facing dog. Deep breaths. Notice the melting. Notice the opening through the heart. Move the gaze forward just in front of the hands. Bend the knees. Walk or hop forward to a flat back. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Let the head hang heavy here. Drawing the forehead towards the shins more. Breathe. When we're ready, bend the knees as needed and make a slow journey all the way up. If you're dizzy, go slower. Inhaling it up, gazing at the thumb, bringing it down. The thumbs come to the third eye. The thumbs make their way into the heart. Breathe. Go ahead, shake it out. I'm going to come to face you. So we're going to do some balancing, calming poses. We're going to do tree pose. As soon as I get all my apparatus here. There we go. So tree pose is calming and releases anger and anxiety out of the body. So we're going to go ahead and begin by taking that right foot. We're going to plant it down into the earth. You're just going to imagine roots going straight to the core of the earth. Really be heavy in this foot, okay? Your left foot is going to come to the ankle with the heel at the ankle. Hands are coming to heart center. You may stay here. If you're really out of balance and you just need to reground, this may be where you stay. If you have more flexibility and balance, you can take your foot to the calf. If you have more, you can take it up and over the knee. We don't want the foot at the knee joint, above or below. The heel goes straight into the thigh here. The pubic bone and the rib cage come close together here. You'll feel the lengthening go through the back. And just breathe. We're just going to stay here for a full minute, allowing the pose to do its job. We're opening our liver meridian that runs through the leg. Releasing anger and fear out of the body, grounding and balancing. Good. When we're ready, allow the foot to come back down to the earth. Shake it out. And take a moment to just assess. Our toes are lined up. Pubic bone and rib cage come close together. Hands at the heart center, and up with the thumb in, just like we did. Close the eyes and just feel the difference in the energy. You may notice that the left side of the body feels absolutely grounded and the right side is still more chaotic because we haven't done that side yet. Take a mental note, shake it out. From here, the left foot, toes are going to grip the earth, and we're going to send roots to the core of the earth. Really be heavy, ground into the earth. The right foot draws in and the heel is resting at the ankle. Hands come to heart center. If there's more flexibility, take it to the calf. If you're able to go all the way, you can help your heel right into the thigh here. The pubic bone and the rib cage come close together. Hands are at the heart center. Shoulder blades draw together down the back. Feel the widening go through the collarbones. Chin is parallel to the earth, and the head is pulling straight up. Breathe. Slow, deep breathing, just like we did at the beginning of class. Excellent. When we're ready, release that foot back down to the earth. Align the toes. Plant both feet to the earth. Pubic bone and rib cage come close together. Lift the heart. Chin is parallel to the earth. Pull the head straight up. Put the thumbs into the heart, and now feel your energy. we're ready. Shake it out. Amazing, huh? Alright, come to lie down on the earth, on our backs. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a giant hug for self-care and taking the time to care for calming the body. Rock left and right. Drawing that forehead towards the knees, exhale. We did a very, very good job showing up today to care for ourselves, to have compassion on ourselves, and to do better for ourselves. Allow the feet to come down to the earth. We're going to take our hands wide, palms face down. That left leg is rising up. Bend at the knee, flex the foot. The outer ankle is coming to rest right on the thigh here. The knee falls wide. Our hands are going to find their way through the hole in the leg to clasp behind the right thigh. Flex both feet and gently draw it in, stretching out that hip, sitting pigeon pose. Breathe. Especially relaxing through the jaw and the tongue here. If it feels available, that leg, bottom leg can straighten and then just take a little deeper stretch. That right foot makes its way back down to the earth. The sole of the left foot finds its way to the thigh. The hands come out once again, palms face down. That right hand is going to find the knee. Draw the knee to the right as we gaze left. The left shoulder staying on the earth. Come to a twist. Lengthen the left hip away from the head. Belly button moves towards the spine and the low back finds its way back to the earth. Come back, unravel. The right leg comes on up, bending at the knee. The outer ankle rests on the left thigh. The hands find their way through the hole in the leg, clasp behind the left thigh. Both feet are flexing. Gently draw it in, sitting pigeon pose, other side. Breathe. If it feels available, the bottom leg can straighten and take that stretch a little deeper. Good. That left foot finding its way back to the earth. The right sole of the foot finding its way onto the thigh. Hands coming wide, the palms face down. That left hand will find the knee, guiding it to the left. The gaze moves right. The right shoulder stays on the earth. Twist it out, other side. Lengthen the right hip away from the head. Low back finding its way back to the earth. Come back, unravel. Our hands are coming next to our hips, the palms face up. Releasing the legs one at a time down to the earth. Allow the legs to fall wide. We've made it to Shavasana. Noticing the difference between now And when we began, you can stay here as long as you like. If you need to get back, wiggle the fingers and the toes. Take a giant stretch above the head. When we're ready, roll it to one side. Finding our way up. Hands to the heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you feel immensely better, and I hope this is a tool that you can use whenever you need to be calm and calm anxiety. Remember this breath work, you can use it anywhere, anytime, any place, no matter what's happening. Thank you so much. Have a blessed week. Until I see you again. Thank you. You are welcome.